Hey boys and girls, we're going to continue working on building models to represent numbers in math. So my number right here is 510. And this is my hundreds, tens, and ones chart. Now let me remind you, hundreds are shown using a block, or a square I should say. Tens are represented just drawing a line, okay? And then ones are represented by drawing a dot. So just remember, hundreds are a flat or a square, tens are a line, and ones are a dot. So just keep that in mind to help you. So I am going to draw 510 on my place value chart. Okay? So 500s, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 500s, 1, 10, and there are no ones. So this shows me 500, because this is each 100, 100, 100, 100, 100. And this right here is a 10. Okay, it's the same thing as this right here. If we counted how many, let me zoom in so you can see, remind you, tens. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 blocks in this rod. That's why we call it a tens frame. Okay? And then, reminding you, 100 means that there are 10 of these that fit on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay? So, that we do it this way to represent the number. So I represented 510 on my board. Okay, I am going to do another problem just like it. This time my number is 309. Okay, I'm going to draw my hundreds, my tens, and my ones. 300. A flat is 100, 200, 300. I have 0 in my tens place, and I have 9 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I just modeled 309. All right. I'm going to erase this. So that's one of the things that we have learned this week is how to represent three-digit numbers. Okay, I am going to grab a random number of my tens, okay? These are all tens. I'm going to practice laying them out in groups of 10 because I know 10 make 100 like I just talked about. So let's look. So I just grabbed a bunch. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right there, I have 10, so they're a group, and that makes 100. So I have 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here's another 100, but look, I have 1 left over. So this is 100, because it's a group of 10. 10 tens make 100. I have another group of 10. 10 tens make 100. So this is 100 plus 100 is 200. 200 plus a 10 is 210. So this number right here models 210. Okay? The next problem I'm going to show you is the problem 270. Okay? 270. I can model this many different ways, but I am going to show you that 270 is the same as how many tens? Now, when I see this equal sign, I know that there has to be the same number on both sides. If I put 7 right here, just pretend like I was like, oh, 7's in the tens place. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I drew 7 tens. Now, is this right here 270? No. So I have to think and model it and draw it out. Is 7 tens the same as 270? No, it is not. So you have to be careful. How many tens make 270? Well, I know from bundling, I know that 10 make 200 or make 100. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I know 10 make 100. I need to make 200. So I'm going to make another 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here's another 100. So now I have modeled 210s, but now I have to do 70. So now I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The reason I just drew 7 of these is because I'm going to count by tens. These are worth 10 each. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Okay? So I have modeled for you 270. Well, how many tens are there all together? That's a lot of tens. And I don't have to sit here and count because I already know that 10 tens equals 100. And then 10 more tens equals 100. So I know 10 plus 10 is 20. And I know that there is 7 right here. 7 tens. I'm going to add them together. 10 plus 10 is 20. 20 plus 7 is 27. So there are 27 tens is the same thing as 270. Okay? So just remember that if it asks you the equal, how many tens is the same as 270, you make sure that you count and model it out. Make sure it makes sense. All right? Now, I want you to get your math notebook and your whiteboard and dry erase marker and meet me back on Zoom in a moment. See you soon.